program, which is our Chanting with Absorption session. You know, we had a very nice class today where Marisha discussed how we should love our japa. And a good way to grow attachment to this, to our japa is by doing it attentively. You really get used to and really grow attachment to the holy name by caring for it with attention. So that's why we have these sessions here. We're going to discuss a little bit about the holy name itself. And we talked on this matter of just like love today. And we talked so much about how these steps that we take to get to love God, to get to Krishna, and how through love we're able to do that. But what is that like? Like, why are we doing that? What's important about it? And I guess something that just kind of like really just made me like think like, man, this is why we're doing it, is the fact that like in this material world we experience like a wide variety of emotions. We experience separation to some degree, like we miss somebody, and we experience love to an extent, but there's just these moods, these certain feelings, ecstatic symptoms of just love of Godhead that simply can't be accessed through simple, mundane relationships. Through spiritual devotee relationships, yes, they can. But specifically this relationship with Krishna, it's so sweet and so amazing that even Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself in his Shikshastakam prayers, which KPP or Krishna Prabhu he went through last week very, very nicely. And there's one verse that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said. He says, "Oh my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up? And when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your name?" So all of that, the choking, the tears, just the hair standing on end, all of that simply by chanting this holy name. It's such a powerful name and it has so much potency. So, like Marisha said, we want to love our japa. And we love our japa through showing attention and having attentiveness while we chant. Listening, really listening to our japa. So this is a short little session to teach us how to do that. We're going to do it as a group, but please, please, please take it and do it on your own as well. Incorporate this into your own life, and this will really set you on the path to experiencing that love of Godhead, that transcendental bliss that is just not really accessible to us, right now. So first, on this process, we want to start by taking our beads in our hands. If you want to start anywhere, you start with the tulsi mala in your hands. And after that, so you'll notice on the beads, there's a different bead, a unique bead, a special bead. So this, I hear it sometimes referred to as the Krishna bead. On this bead, we'll be saying the Panchatattva mantra, which will be giving us the blessings to chant this name offenselessly. So we're not necessarily pure enough to really understand the holy name quite yet and feel the potency of the holy name quite yet, but by saying this mantra right here, we're getting the devotee's blessing so that we can access that spiritual potency of this holy name. And so we'll be chanting this mantra on this special bead. And whenever we hold it, we want to hold it in between our thumb and our middle fingers and we want to avoid touching it with our pointer fingers because our pointer fingers are oftentimes full of the opposite of love. It's full of judgment, full of hatefulness, full of, oh, that Prabhu did that, did you hear about that? It's just only there to point out faults. And so we want to avoid touching the mala with this finger as we are doing our chanting. And on each bead, we're going to say the Maha Mantra one time, and we're going to pull it towards us. And each time we say this Maha Mantra, please, 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 engage your tongue, engage your ears, engage your mind, engage your heart. Because we really, really want to access this benefits, the nectar from this holy name. It is non-different from Krishna himself, so we really need to relish it. And we do that first by listening and letting it come to our hearts. So, we're going to everybody, please, don't chant on your own during this session. Let's all just chant together very nicely, and we'll do it slowly. It should only take a few minutes. And started. So, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Now I know it might take a while to do that with all 16 of your rounds, but I encourage you to try to do it with half of one, a quarter of one. That's what we did today. You can start off with that. Just really, try to get in tune more with your japa. Give your japa that time of day. So yeah, we'll move into the next part of our program. Hare Krishna, everyone. If you want beads, feel free to get some. Talk to Marisha Mataji afterwards.
Thank you.